welcome to our 50th edition of Surrey TV. I'm Victoria Durant, and to celebrate, we're here at Gatwick Airport, because let's face it, we're all in need of a good holiday. Canon UK in Reigate has been recognised by Friends of the Earth as an official bee world location, marking the bee-friendly site with a plaque. As you may know, the British bee population is under threat, partly due to disappearing green space across the UK. In light of this, and because of their location, Canon UK has created an environment that is designed to protect and restore bee-friendly habitats. They have installed a number of beehives in the grounds of the headquarters, all of which are looked after by a professional beekeeper. The company's gardeners are also working with the beekeeper to create areas of wildflowers on site to provide a haven for bees and other pollinators. We're huge fans of Canon here at Surrey TV, and you can find out more about the company and its portfolio of products, including the cameras that we film with at Surrey TV, at canon.co.uk. The Mercure Burford Bridge Hotel at the foot of Box Hill is set to reopen on the 1st of September after the flooding earlier in the year. After an extensive refurbishment, the hotel is back in prime condition and ready for a renewed future. A popular wedding destination, the hotel does have a wow factor. Overlooking the River Mole with Box Hill in the background and with the historic Tithe Barn, which was built from the timbers of defeated galleons from the Spanish Armada, the hotel is a busy wedding venue. With a history dating back 760 years, the property has long been a haven for those inspired by nature, with noted visitors including Admiral Lord Nelson and Jane Austen, amongst others. Visit mercure.com/Dorking-hotels for more information and contact details. The show has announced a month change for 2015. Next year's show has been moved forward from its August date to Midsummer's Day on the 21st of June 2015. Moving the date forward to June away from the traditional summer holiday period will enable the 69th Chrony show to engage more readily with visitors to the show, residents, youth groups and volunteers. The family-friendly rural event showcasing local livestock and country activities is also home to an interesting display of historic tractors, birds of prey, classic cars, 200 trade stands, a heavy horse show and lots more. More information can be found at chrowleyshow.co.uk. An exhibition of the early work of artist Marcel Calman-Rone is now in full swing at the Lightbox Gallery in Woking. The works depict the decadence, sensuality and pleasure-seeking of Vienna in the 1920s and 30s. The most outstanding of his works from this period will be showcased in the exhibition The Art of Marcel Rone, a new objectivity in the wake of World War I. At the gallery from today until the 5th of October 2014. The Lightbox has also launched its new website. The website has many new features and now allows visitors to book tickets directly, a feature that may well be useful for parents looking to include their children in the many remaining workshops for children this month. Visit lightbox.org.uk for more information and details of the events happening before the return to school in September. Gatwick Airport is all about customer service, and to tell us more I have with me here John Briley, Head of Special Projects. Hello John.
Hiya.
Thanks for having us today, and tell us, the concierge team do a lot here, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It was a unit of people that I put together Basically to sort people's problems out in their own language, from start to finish. If you have to be with one person for 2 hours, that's fine. And it's had an awful lot of positive reviews, and awful isn't really the word, very positive reviews. And the follow on from that is what we've developed now into the Gatwick First premium meet and greet service.
Yeah.
And what we do is we'll meet you at the curbside, or at your train door, or at your limo door, or at your taxi door. We'll get you to the front of any queues at any airline. Then we'll check you through premium security. We'll take you to a lounge. We'll pick you up from the lounge and take you to the door of your aircraft. And on the way back, we'll pick you up from the door of your aircraft. We'll get you to the front of any queues in immigration, and we'll take you through border control to your waiting car.
Amazing. So this really brings back the service to the airport, doesn't it?
Yeah, it brings back, if you remember when international air travel used to be chic. And nowadays there's a tendency for your tickets not to cost that much. So it puts back, most people don't really want to be sprayed with painted gorgons, with perfume, and they don't want to be touched by people shoving them leaflets. So basically this is a way of avoiding all the hassle at the airport. You don't have to queue. It's your choice.
Brilliant. And how much does this all cost?
At the moment it's £100 for 4 people. What we tend to find is that the families tend to use it. It's split, only 5% of business travellers, because I suppose they know where they're going. But we've got about 20-25% VIPs, stars who don't want to be troubled signing autographs and that kind of thing. About another 27% are families who want to be special, want a special treat. And the other 27% are probably people who need assistance in some way or other, albeit languages, albeit physical assistance. And we're getting lots of repeat bookings and fantastic reviews in the papers.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, John.
My pleasure.
Main Chance Sanctuary in Monk's Hatch will be opening their doors for their second open day on Sunday the 31st of August. The afternoon in this tranquil location is a relaxed introduction to the fantastic work they carry out rehabilitating horses that have been badly treated, neglected or abandoned. There'll be a barbecue, tea, coffee, cakes and a variety of stalls selling lots of goodies to raise much needed funds for the sanctuary. The guided tours of the park will be led by the inspirational animal communicator James French. The opportunity to see what James and his team do will leave you feeling as calm and relaxed as the horses they care for. It's a soul-feeding afternoon that shows you just how magical the Main Chance charity is. Visit mainchancesanctuary.org for more information and to book your tickets for this insightful afternoon. Early bird tickets can be purchased by email at admin@mainchancesanctuary.org. The Sheer Hill Climb returns next month. Launched last year, the Hill Climb proved to be a very popular event with 125 cars taking part. The cars varied from early classics of motoring right up to some modern exotics. This year, the entrance to the challenge has been overwhelming and the event is already full for competitors. With a full variety of cars charging up the hill, it's a popular viewing spectacle. Staple Lane in the Surrey Hills near Guildford is the location where the cars will climb the 300-foot ascent of the track over a distance of nearly a mile. There are a series of challenging corners along the route offering creative photographic opportunities. There are panoramic views across the Surrey countryside with London and the Wembley Arch in the backdrop. This year's event will be held on the 7th of September with the first run at 9 AM. sheerhillclimb.co.uk has full details of this year's event, competitors and access points for fans of the hill climb. The Surrey British-based charity, the Patrick Evans Foundation, is getting ready for its annual P4P festival in Reigate, which takes place on Saturday the 23rd and Sunday the 24th of August. This year's festival will focus on promoting local bands, artists and businesses, and has Reigate's Newton Faulkner headlining on Saturday. There'll also be a craft village full of local stallholders and plenty of food options from local companies. More details can be found at patrickevansfoundation.co.uk/P4P. Another festival for the bank holiday weekend is Wayfest at the Rural Life Centre in Tilford near Farnham. Described as a grown-up family festival, there should be no mud. They have posh toilets and 3 days worth of music and family entertainment, including a working steam train. Headlining this year will be 10cc, The Feeling and Squeeze. Details can be found at wayfest.co.uk. We have another announcement from Wings and Wheels this year. The last airworthy Avro Vulcan will be putting on a powerful display as she returns to Wings and Wheels on Saturday the 23rd and Sunday the 24th of August this summer. She won't be alone in the display on Saturday, however, as for Saturday only there will be a special formation with the Vulcan and 3 Nats of the Nat display team performing a fly past. This is yet another unique addition to this year's display. Along with the 2 Lancasters and the other BBMF aircraft, there'll also be a rare dual display of the Mustang and Spitfire of the old flying machine company. Tickets are available for the show this weekend via wingsandwheels.net, where you'll also find a list of local places to buy your tickets, including the Guildford Tourist Information Centre. It's been such a pleasure filming today at Gatwick Airport, and I have with me here the CEO of the airport, Stewart Wingate. Thank you so much for having us, Stewart.
Well, no, it's great to see you at the airport today, and we thoroughly have enjoyed hosting you.
Thank you. And tell us about the second runway and why Gatwick is such an obvious choice for it.
Well, the second runway is a project that we're working very hard on. We think Gatwick's the obvious choice, not just for the airport and for the southeast region, but also for the UK as a whole, because if the second runway comes into Gatwick, we'll actually create more connections to more destinations. We'll get those connections faster because the runway will open 5 years quicker than a runway at Heathrow, and it'll cost less, and that'll mean that we'll have affordable fares for the next generation travelling to and from the UK. And of course we'll do it in a location where the environmental impacts will be minimised and will be manageable.
And what will the second runway mean for Surrey?
Well, I think for Surrey and the surrounding areas it means that we can build on our strength today as an airport. Already the campus today employs about 25,000 people. So with the second runway it means that for Surrey and for the local region we'll see at least another 16,000 jobs created at Gatwick. But more importantly, across the region, because of the catalytic effect that an airport has, we'll probably see over an additional 100,000 jobs created.
So it's win-win all round, really, isn't it?
Well, we've worked quite hard at putting this case together over the last 2 years, and we really do think that we've got a compelling case. And we think it's a good case for Gatwick, it's a good case for London and the South East, but most importantly, it's a great case for the country.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Stewart, and thanks again for having us.
Thank you.
What an incredibly insightful experience it's been to see and hear about all the amazing development that's going on at Gatwick Airport. And what a way to spend our 50th edition, to have such a treat to be allowed up in the control tower. Thanks for watching Surrey TV. Take care and enjoy the county. Visit mercure.com/Dorking-held. Went wrong there.